Happy Arvo. Hello. What's up? Thank you for joining me today, where I will be perusing the Australian subreddit, see what the top posts are this week. Let's see what's going on. All right, this country is not built for full-sized American cars. Okay, I'm a little bit. Usually I don't do the text posts, but this is a little bit interesting to me since I'm American. I lived in the U.S. for 5 years before moving here. The roads are straighter, lanes are wider, and spots are bigger. Does he mean in the U.S. or in Australia? Vehicle size classes are different. A mid-sized SUV like a CX-5 is called a compact SUV in the U.S. Unless you truly need that F-150, you are making life worse for those driving around you and parked next to you. Okay, so he's saying in the U.S., the lanes are bigger. Don't let unnecessarily big car vanity culture from the U.S. take over here, just like tipping is trying to. Yeah, people around here do have a lot of very big cars. Although the most interesting thing to me is the tipping. Because, yeah, that is a huge issue. That needs to be stopped. iPad tipping is a cancer, and it needs to go away. Do you guys have that yet? Because if not, it's coming. You got to nip it in the butt before it does. Here in the U.S. now, anytime you go anywhere, you pay for something, they hand you an iPad, and they're like, they hold it up like this, and it just says, it tells you basically how much they want you to tip on it for something that you would have never tipped for before, like carry-out food. The cost of mental health in Australia, $230 to talk to my psychiatrist on the phone for 13 minutes and 16 seconds. Oh, damn. So is that not covered under your health insurance? Oof. I mean, it would not be here either. That is not covered here. Those are some American-looking prices right there. Whew, maybe just talk to a friend. I mean... That's not a good solution, but I don't know. That's ridiculous. Federal government spent $120 on community health services. Did they forget like a few zeros there? Or like an M? 120 million? What the? Yeah, oh, congrats. That would pay for an aspirin here in America. Does it annoy y'all when foreigners say dumb shit like, I don't want to visit Australia because everything wants to kill you? I mean, I feel like most people are joking when they say that. And if not, then they must be a real pansy. Obviously, you're perfectly safe in the city and everything. And even if you went to the outback, you'd probably survive. Probably. The top comment says, that's what's always puzzled me. There was a video yesterday of a bear going onto someone's porch and stealing their Uber Eats. And I'm like, you deal with that and you're afraid of a few spiders. Bears are wild. We don't have any bears in Indiana, though, so yeah, I agree. I'd take a spider over a freaking bear, rip your face off. But my wife would probably prefer the bear. A lot more snuggly and less legs. Brush-tail possums are literally processed into dog food in New Zealand. Ew. Are you joking? Ew, that looks like the packages that ground beef come in here in America. Oh, I'd probably go there. I'd accidentally be picking up some possum. Maybe it tastes like chicken. Oh, here we go. A video. Turned the sprinkler on for the baby red capped parrot this morning. They had a blast running through it. Oh, well, we had to watch this. See, not all the animals in Australia are trying to kill you. I don't think there's any wild parrots here in America. People have them as pets. Or are these pets? Is that what she's talking about? Or is this wild? I don't know. It looks pretty feral to me. The correct Milo to milk ratio. What is that? What is Milo? What is this thing? Is that a spoon? What is this? Some kind of advanced hot chocolate? Milo. Huh. That looks a lot different than this. This just looks like chocolate milk. Dude, I think you might have put too much Milo. Whatever that is. Is it supposed to be a cake? You're meant to pour the milk in slowly, though, so the Milo sits at the bottom. Then you get the excitement of not knowing how much Milo is left as you break it away. Guys, I don't know what this is. Why don't we have this? My wife would like this. Kookaburra. Kookaburra. Okay. That's a cute kookaburra. This is why we go to the Australian subreddit right there. There's always a kookaburra. Handle with cheer.
Hey, why is he throwing Christmas presents under the tree like that? He's a baggage handler with Qantas. Right. Yeah, well, you don't do it like that. You
Well
do it
done.
like this. And this. Brian, Australia Post.
Australia Post. Who's worst? Qantas or Australia Post? That's good. Very topical. I love being an American, and I can understand these references now. You know what I'm saying? Not just any American can go to the Australian subreddit and know what the heck these guys are talking about. Rottnest Island mascot. Aw. What's he got? You got a nut? What is that thing? Okay, this says Wilson's parking additional info. Barb is Barb is sleeping with Nicholas. Someone let him know. You know what? Good for you. Sorry, Nicholas. Shameful day for Australia. Santos gives green light to drill 850 gas wells in native forest. Does it have to be the native forest? We can't find another spot. Dang. Monty Python has eaten 2 of our chickens and keeps coming back. You guys said it was perfectly safe in Australia, and then I see this. You make fun of the tourists. You know what? I say if you're not built for it, you guys are built different. That's what you don't understand. Some people are not made to be able to look out their back door and see this. Oh my God. This will very likely get lost in new, and I know it's not the best view, but looking out my coach window made me consider how genuinely beautiful this country is. And yes, I just censored my own mouth. That was not done in post. I do love flying on airplanes just for that reason. Look at that. You guys are lucky. I ain't gonna lie. And like he said, it's not the best. It's not the most beautiful photo. And yet, look at that. Damn. That's nature. And it's beautiful. Summer 2022. That's insane to me. You know those dudes? Have you guys seen those videos of the guys who just take a picture and guess where they're at? I think this one might get them. No one would ever think that's Australia. That's cool. But hey, you got a white Christmas. That's got to be a first, huh? This is the first one I've seen this summer. I miss them. What? That is a stunning beetle. See, even though you guys got bugs and snakes, they're very beautiful. This guy has antlers. He's a little reindeer beetle. One of Santa's helpers. Passive-aggressive use of quotation marks at Woolies. What is, I guess Woolies is a grocery store. Dear customers, due to technical difficulties, we are unable to provide chilled drinks. Sorry for the inconvenience. Why would you put that in quotes? It would have been even better if just customers was in quotes. Dear customers, as they call you. You know, I call you assholes. Used. What is a yush? I need some yush. Is that water? When the real estate send a tradie. What the hell? Oh God. What is the purpose of this knob? How would it ever be able to latch onto anything? I'm just confused. Anyone else feel like shrinkflation has been hitting Pringles a little too hard? What? There's no way. That's as big as his thumbnail. That's like 2 thumbnails. There's no way. I don't believe it. You'd have to pop open the can and pull it out for me to, and I'd have to see it to believe it. Because there's no way that's a Pringle. Is the can like, what, like, now the frogs are attacking. Like, this is kind of neat. The wildlife in Australia is just better. That's the truth. It's just better. It's just more interesting. Period. Okay, we got some pics of the Aussie outback. Look at that. Oh my God. That is like a movie. Absolutely. The water is just stunningly. It's like a pool. How can the water be that clean looking in like a swampy area? Oh my gosh, it's a dinosaur. It's a long neck. Littlefoot. Politeness man strikes. Pick up your dog's shit people eat here. Kindly and hygienically deal with your four-legged pals droppings. Cultivated persons consume tasty delicates in this lovely place. Thanks awfully. People say that. Thanks awfully. Nobody says that here. Thanks awfully. Signed, Politeness Man. You know what, Politeness Man? You're doing God's work. Although, screw whoever these people are leaving their dog poop where people eat. All right, I think this is the last one I'm going to look at today. But what do we got here? It says typical, and then we've got some tiny cherry ripes. I don't see a problem. What's the problem? Okay, so people, oh my gosh, you're telling me people don't like the cherry ripes? More for me then, this guy says. Cherry ripes go hard. I thought they were pretty good. Like, I thought they were very good. Does this suggest some heathen went for the old gold instead of a cherry ripe? I love cherry ripe. Yeah, I don't see the problem, guys. I've had a cherry ripe, too. And I thought it was quite delicious. I was very impressed with the cherry filling. It was very legitimate seeming. Anyway, happy Arvo. Merry Christmas. I mean, I'll be seeing you tomorrow for Hey Hey, it's Saturday. I hope you'll be here. I will be. I'm excited. But if not, Merry Christmas. And thank you for watching. And goodbye.